Hey folks, testing, testing, testing. Okay, this drive, I'm in Eva, not Eva Beach, but Eva, EWA for some people. And I'm heading towards Mililani Mauka. So Mililani Mauka, Mauka meaning mountain. If you say Makai is towards the ocean. So Mauka is basically on the mountain side, or maybe you can say the east side of H2 freeway. So this is the drive all the way over there. I'll take the long route, which is basically, through Farrington Highway and then go through Cam Highway, so forth and so on. So, yep, gonna be a longer drive than usual. Just showing you guys a lot of changes if you guys been from Hawaii and back in the past. Just showing all the new developments. Most likely you'll see even the brand new rail in Waipahu section. So we'll check it out. Other than that, beautiful day. Possibly about 84 degrees. 5 miles an hour wind. From the, let's see, northwest. So yeah, but I'm pretty much facing north right now, so I guess you can see the street called Kolowaka. Kind of sort of a brand new subdivision. All this used to be sugarcane fields back in the days. So just wondering, like, I'm trying to imagine back then when I was little. I remember it was just basically a 2-lane road, but majority sugarcane. Yeah, in fact, this street didn't even exist, Kolowaka. In fact, I think, you know what? This partition didn't even exist before. I think this road that I'm driving on right now is actually the original. The one on the right hand side might be the new one. Or I mean the left hand side, sorry. The one on the left hand side where it's opposite direction, I have a gut feeling that might have been the newer one. But who knows? I mean, I'm trying to remember everything, because there had to be grass in front of this graveyard that I'm passing by, and a dirt sidewalk. I'm trying to remember, but this median didn't exist before. All sugarcane fields. listen to? Ava Drive. Well, there's an old Fort Weaver Road also. The one of those side streets on our left-hand side. That street has never changed. I went through it once and it's like something out of time that just stayed still back in the 60s and 70s. If you want to see parts of the old Hawaii, you take those roads that barely anybody drives on, and you'll see how time never changed or time stood still for all these communities. So, yeah, check it out. So what I'm gonna do is take this exit 5 or no, yeah, 7101 Waipahu and just go through the slow route. Just wanted to show everything from like how Hawaii was. In front of us used to be Sunset Drive-In. This whole shopping mall over here was a drive-in theater.
In 500 feet, stay to the left. Stay to the left to Layout New Street. In 400 feet, turn left on Layout New Street.
No way,
turn
Jose.
Left on Layout New Street.
Nope, not doing that. Just going through this route.
In 800 feet, stay to the left, then turn left. Stay to the left, then turn left on Leopold Street.
Yeah.
Turn left on Leopold Street, then turn right on Leo Ine Street.
Calibrate, my friends. They actually did a nice job for the rail. It looks pretty nice. Birds are establishing their houses as usual, but when the rail starts running, I'm sorry birds, but it's gonna be noisy. Brand new technology, so hopefully it's not noisy. Grass is growing, the vines are growing. Yeah, that would be an interesting feature if they grew vines on top of the fencing. Yeah. Joseph's Church. No funerals today, I guess. Here we have the Waipahu Depot Street. If you went to the left-hand side, there used to be this store called Arakawa's. Very famous back then. Basically your dry goods, canned goods, things like that. All your little knickknacks. Yeah, it was a nice place to just poke around, look around, somewhat shop. Forgot what we bought back then, but I have a gut feeling we were buying like, you know, simple brooms and little pottery, or even pots and pans kind of thing. Yeah, I was little, man. Then if you go to the right, there's that refuse center where you can dump your trash, as well as the police academy. Yeah, where this Honolulu kitchen is, that used to be the old diners, the Waipahu Diners restaurant. Yeah, Diners has, I don't know if they do exist anymore, but that's sad though. I mean, they had a good chain going, but I guess the owners retired and quit the business. Tried to sell it, but certain owners couldn't maintain it, and that was it. Here we're gonna go through Paiwa Street and go through Waikele, and then from Waikele go all the way to Cam Highway, Mililani. Yeah. Like I said, interesting drive, not my usual, but just helping my friends move their furniture, and yeah, hopefully it gives you an idea of what changed, what hasn't changed. Probably a lot of you has been, you know, reminiscing, oh, I used to live on that street. I'm glad that you guys like my videos, but yeah, it's just to give a lot of people back in the mainland or in the foreign countries that used to live in Hawaii and say, I used to live on that street, or I remember these stores, or the places that we used to play, or the rivers we used to like sneak off like right after class, old theaters, or things like that. Here we have the park for, I forgot what this park is called already.
In 600 feet, turn right.
No, I don't want to turn right. But yeah, this is one of those parks where...
Turn right on Kahuanui Street.
No, I'm not turning. But anyways, the direction from this point on, it goes to Waikele.
right to H1 East, Honolulu.
Yeah, then you have your Hansel Ranch Park. Never changed. They still got those metal sidings, everything like that. And now, the only modern thing that they did was probably the aluminum bleachers, and that's pretty much it. You still have that same look to it. I don't know if they still do the Winter League, but yeah, it was nice while it lasted. Gave a lot of prospects hope going into the major leagues. I'm a baseball fan. Hardcore. No, not hardcore. Probably enough to say, you know what? I still got my baseball cards still when I was a little kid. But it's stored away. Probably give it to my future son or whoever, nephew maybe. But yeah.
In 1,000 feet, turn right to H1 East, Honolulu.
No way, hombre. Yeah. The bridge on my right hand or left hand side, they're doing something down below. I'm not sure if they're gonna be building houses. Right now, it's just all covered up with those black mesh on the fence. Reason being is they're doing a lot of grading over there, so they might be putting residential houses in there. It used to be a parking lot, and then before the parking lot, it used to be some sort of Cane Hall Road. So all after that freeway in front of us, all sugarcane before. Waikele district used to be sugarcane. Uh, any day now. Traffic light turn green. Yep, there it is. So moving right along. As you can see, all these houses have been modernized. If you remember back then, they used to be all model homes. But now, since everybody's been gaining their wealth through opening their own businesses and
Turn right
whatnot,
to H1 East, Honolulu.
then they've been upgrading and building their houses to the maximum, even like taking care of like the elderly and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, yeah, at least everybody's modernizing and being successful in their own ways. Beautiful to see that. I guess with a lot of hard work, you can accomplish anything. Some people find ways to make it more easier to accomplish anything. So work smarter, not harder. My philosophy.
In half a mile, turn left.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I know I got one lane. I don't want to bang anyways. Here we have Waikele. Did another video back in the days, well, a few days ago or a few weeks ago. There you go. Yeah, Waikele Premium Outlets again, and Waikele Shopping Center. Yeah, but yeah. So Waikele Center on the right, Waikele Premium Outlets on the left.
In 3/4 of a mile, stay to the right to Kamehameha Highway.
Waikele District Park, left hand side. It's a beautiful neighborhood. Very hilly. Got your own golf course for this Waikele district. And let's see, model homes.
In 1,000 feet, stay to the right.
Not turning right, going left. Yeah.
Stay to the right to Kamehameha Highway.
So this is Kamehameha Highway. The street that we're on is Lumiaina. I did a video back, kind of a few videos back, turning from Lumiaina in order to go to Waikele, but I actually went to Mililani. So this is another way going to Mililani. Oh, yeah.
In 1 mile, stay to the left to State Route 99 East, Pearl City.
No way. I'm going to Cam Highway.
In 1 mile, stay to the right to Kamehameha Boulevard.
Roger that. Right? Coca Boulevard. But not today. I'm just going to stay on Cam Highway. Again, we're passing by the Central Oahu District Park. Don't want to call it the other name because I'll always know it as Central Oahu District Park. Not sure what this so-called Patsy Mink did for this park, but it actually should be called Frank Fosse Park. Because it actually was his plan. So Central Oahu Regional Park, that's what it's called. Here we have Waipahu, I don't know, a shopping center maybe. But yeah, you got your food lands, your Jack in the Box Wendy's, Locomoco Drive-In, and other things that you can actually eat at or shop at. Probably like insurance firms or healthcare stuff. But yeah, moving right along, Cam Highway, folks. If you notice the width of this road,
In 1,000 feet, stay to the right.
it looks like there's some future plans for something, possibly a split off for the rail, who knows.
Stay to the right to Falcon Boulevard.
But yeah, this is pretty wide, so I'm not sure if they're gonna add another separate lane like sometime in the future.
In 1 mile, turn left to H2 North Mililani. In 1.8 miles, exit Kamehameha Avenue.
Yeah, if they were to widen this, they would, of course, dig out all these mountainsides as well as doing other things, relocating all these electrical power lines and poles. But yeah. And then moving right along, their progress in widening this bridge is coming pretty clean so far. I don't know if you can actually change the date on this bridge already, but yeah, they're modernizing it. They'll probably get rid of all these older styles. But this is Kipapa, or the Kipapa Bridge. It's in need of repair. A lot of the columns and the rebars they're blowing out because of the rust from their old rebars. So remember, folks, 1933. That's when that bridge was built. So it's pretty old. Welcome to the district of Mililani, folks. Again, my drive is pretty long, but very visual because you get to see a lot of things along the way, of course.
Exit right to Kamehameha Avenue.
Roger that. Exiting right, Kamehameha Avenue. Boost.
In 1.3 miles, turn right on Mahula Parkway.
So remember, this drive is actually for Mililani Mauka. This side is actually Makai. This is the older section. The oldest section is more towards Waipahu side, but yeah, I mean, you kind of get the idea that the sugarcane era was, yeah, basically the whole majority of Mililani was, sugarcane. But yeah, another beautiful drive, comparable to, I guess you could say, Waikele, but it's beautiful. Can't deny it. A lot of communities, nice, but they have rules and regulations to maintain the beauty. You might have to pay some association fees and whatnot, but that's part of the living. Some people disagree with it, some people just pay it. But, oh well, it is what it is. Now unless you have a custom home, now that's a different story.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Roger that, turning right, 1,000 feet, Foxtrot Whiskey Zulu.
Turn right on Mahula Parkway.
Roger that, turning right, Mahula Parkway. Foxtrot Whiskey Zulu. We're almost there. So if you want to go to the freeway, this is the way on H2, north or south. San Francisco 49ers. I'm over with football, man. Eh, used to like football way less than way less than basketball, but like I said, I'm a baseball fan. Love my baseball.
In 1,000 feet, turn left on Inamakua Drive. Then turn left.
Roger that. Turning at Inamakua Drive, left hand. Foxtrot Whiskey Zulu. Java, Java.
Is the direction taking me somewhere weird?
Yeah.
Because, it's not this turn.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
So where the hell is it?
You gotta go straight.
Yeah, it's telling me go this way and go another.
Get over? Yeah. Just go this way and then we'll find a place to turn around and then you can follow us. Or I guess we'll just follow you. Maybe this is the back way to get there.
You want to try this back way that I'm doing?
Sure.
It's bringing me direct, so it's just interesting that the time is actually showing.
Okay. Well, as long as you type in Kamehameha Drive, we'll
Yeah,
find
it's actually Kolani Drive, so that's
It's
interesting.
probably a
Is it? No, if it says Kolani Loop,
turn
then
left on Inamakua Drive. Then turn left on Utulai Street.
yeah, that.
I'm sure we can get there in this way. I mean, we never do this way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's telling me to turn over here too, and everybody's turning here. Why is it? I don't.
This is not, no way. Because it's bringing it down the other way.
What?
Yeah. Just turn around.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around then.
Okay.
Somehow, somewhere for. No, seriously, it's actually taking me there direct
To where?
to you guys' house for some weird reason.
I'm gonna type that in my way.
Yeah, it's actually. It's the most weirdest thing.
Okay, well, we'll just follow this way
Yeah.
then. It's gonna be bad, so. Yeah, it is a back way.
Well, you gotta pee?
Well, no, it's just so weird. Like, I didn't think you could go this way.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's actually bringing me directly to your house.
Yeah, it is. It's so weird because traditionally I would have.
And it seems like the other way would be the faster way, but I don't know. Ways got their own ways. Alright,
Let's go.
yeah. Bringing the mattresses and all that furnishings to your house direct.
When you get into the gate area,
Mm-hmm.
turn left
Turn left?
and then take a right. Yeah.
What?
Go into the gate. Let us get in front of the floor.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll let you go in the front then.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah, this is the newer district, folks. Sorry for the phone call, but yeah, this is the newer district, which is amazingly beautiful.